God. Today we're doing session 6, the fire of testing. When we offer ourselves as a sacrifice on the altar to God, we give ourselves as a burnt offering. His presence, His revelation, His word works within us. And what happens? That fire tests us, and that fire purifies us. Remember how fire tested Job? He lost everything. But in Job 23:10 he says, "But He knows the way that I take. When He has tried me, I shall come forth as gold." And we can also read how the fire tested the psalmist. In Psalm 66:10-12, he said, "For you, O God, have proved us. You have tried us as silver is tried. Silver is tried in the fire. You brought us into the net. You laid affliction on our back. You caused men to ride over us. We went through fire and water. But you brought us out to a wealthy place." God's fire, God's testing, the tribulations work within us to bring us into a wealthy place. Zion was tested by the spirit of burning. Isaiah 4 verse 4 prophesied how the Lord would wash away and purge Jerusalem by the spirit of burning. Isaiah, remember when he went into the throne room of God and he saw himself as sinful and full of iniquity, and so the angel came and touched his tongue with a burning coal and said, "This has touched your lips, your iniquity is taken away and your sin is purged." And we have a promise in Isaiah 43:2. When you walk through the fire, you shall not be burned, nor shall the flames scorch you. Because what has happened in Isaiah 48:10 says, "I've refined you, but not as silver. I have tried you in the furnace of affliction." And of course there were those who literally went through the fire. Yes, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego in Daniel 3:26. They had gone through the fire literally. They were tried and tested, and they came forth out of the midst of the fire. Picture of what God wants to do in us. In Zechariah 13:9 there's a promise that He will bring the third part through the fire and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. And then we see what was said by Peter in 1 Peter 1:7. He called it the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perishes, though it be tried with fire. And he said in 1 Peter 4:12, "Do not be surprised at the fiery trial when it comes upon you to test you." So the fire of God comes to test, to try, to purify us. And that's why Jesus counseled the church in Revelation 3:18. He said, "I counsel you to buy of me gold tried in the fire." Have we experienced, or are we experiencing, the fire of His testing and His tribulation? Have we walked through fire? We must go through the fire.